What is up here on the Crew 2? And I have 4 new cars. Just gonna drive each one, probably maybe do one race or something like that with each one. Not exactly sure. I didn't have anything planned going into this. Probably gonna drive each one separately, do something different with each one at a later date. But as you can see, here we got a TVR Griffith, right? Go back here. Got the TVR Griffith Peppermint Edition. And I also put the Union Jack tires on it already. I've not driven any of these cars yet. They're all stock right now. So there's the TVR Griffith, the Lamborghini Diablo GT. Got the Ferrari Enzo Ferrari, and then this, which is the the Proto Alpha Mark X or Mark 10, whatever they want to call it. I've not driven any of these cars yet, and I think the first one, we'll just drive this one, get it out of the way. So I have a feeling that this one will be, it'll have like the least that's special about it. I do like how it sounds. It's a pretty nice sounding car. And this is so loud in my headset. Like, hopefully I can actually be heard. Well, that was not my plan. I'm gonna adjust the audio levels real quick. Okay, so complete change of plans for what this was going to be. I kind of did stupid. I had the whole thing figured out, like what I was gonna do, did all the races, got them all done, checked out each car, went to save it, and backed out before I had it done. So, yeah, that happened. And because of that, we're just gonna check out the cars, and that's it. So here we have the Proto Alpha Mark X. There's like some different colors on it. This is going to be really boring now. You can change rims and brake calipers. That's it on this one. I think it starts out 283. What is it? 286. Then it's a little ways up. When I drove it, it felt like it had a little bit of oversteer. And that was about it for this Ferrari. The car felt really grippy actually, which surprised me. I didn't expect that. There's a few visual modifications you can do for it. Now this car actually felt really nice to drive. Felt like it was gripping through the turns. The only thing with it is that it feels a little underpowered on the straights, but that is because I haven't modified it yet. What is this? I'm not a fan of that. Unless you make like a full-on race car, which I'm not, obviously. There's a few modifications you can do with that one. And yeah, sorry, this turned out to be really boring. I actually had done quite a bit with each car. I think the shortest time I spent with a single car was 5-6 minutes. And instead of that, we just gotta go through, look at each different, well, most of them, because I accidentally skipped over a few, but each modification you can do for the cars. I'm not sure how I feel about wide bodying this. You can change wheels, calipers, all that stuff. Again, wide body it. Kind of like it with no rear wing, if I'm being honest. Okay, and then when driving the Lamborghini, to me, it felt like it didn't want to turn in as much as some of the other cars. Like, it just didn't feel like it had the turn in, especially when compared, because I had driven the Griffith right before that. The Griffith felt like it had a lot more turn in than the Diablo. And I mean, that could just also be me. Now with this car, there's not much you can really do to it. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. But yeah, there's not much you can do with it. You can change wheels and calipers again. Other than that, I mean, there's really not much you're going to be changing on it. You know, you could go with something like these British flags. So, I mean, that's about it. Like this one, you're not going to be changing much visually. You can change the color. That's about it. There's not a ton you're doing. Make it very with the British flag. But I mean, I'm not expecting there to be a ton of designs with this because there's a limited number of people who've gotten it. Only 3,000 per platform. So yeah, that's the Griffith, which I really like how this one sounds. So I'm just gonna go drive it a little bit, and that will be it. Like, things did not go to plan. I also put the Union Jack tires on this, which I like how they look. Let's just drive this real slow here. And that's gonna be it. This obviously did not go to plan. I had planned to do a race with each car. I'd done that actually, and then just forgot to save it. So I did do what I wanted, got a race done in each car. I can tell you that this and the Ferrari are my two favorites for how they drove out of these four cars. Like, the Ferrari actually felt like it wanted to grip up really nicely. It just felt underpowered for upgraded at all, so I can't tell you how it would feel upgraded. Whereas this Griffith, I feel like as it is, it feels nice to drive still. Doesn't feel underpowered. It steers fairly well. Of course I say that as I start to lose the back end. But I feel like it actually grips well, steers well. The Lamborghini just felt like it didn't want to turn in very much, and the Alpha Proto Mark X just felt like it had too much turn in, but again, that's not upgraded. So it could feel better when it's upgraded, actually going at higher speeds. So that's how I feel about the four cars basically added to. I mean, I know this one's been in a week now, and the actual Griffith has been in for months. But that's all I was going to do. Just check out the 4 new cars that were added today that you could get. The bundle for me costs 2.1 million to be like 2.4, 2.5 if you don't have the Ultimate Edition. Thank you guys for watching. I know that this wasn't entertaining at all to watch. I do have plans to go in more in depth with each vehicle on its own, and I might be doing that over like this next week until something new is added. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, if you like these videos, go down, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, and peace.